Hey friends, it's Tuesday. Are you excited? How'd your weekend go? How's this week going so far? Today we're talking about Jake the Snake. We're talking about DDP again, and you don't want to miss it. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Happy Tuesday, friends. I gotta tell you, man, I've had this cold for a week and it's got me all discombobulated. My throat hurts. And nerdy wife and one of the nerdy kids went to the store and look what she found.
On your command.
It's like a magic 8 ball, but electronic, and it's Darth Vader.
Your focus determines your reality.
How cool. You can change his eyebrows so he's got the cockeyed reaction. There's no hope, friends. I just thought that was cool, and it was very nice of them to pick that up for me. I had never seen it. I mean, to be fair, I don't support the Disney Star Wars shenanigans, but I had never seen that, and I like it. I thought it was neat. I like the way the eyes articulate. But so how are we doing? We good? Many of you that have followed this channel for a long time, and the ones that haven't, you get to learn this now. Like for the last couple of years, I have been trying to lose weight and have had some success at that nutritionally, right? Like this is not an ad, don't worry. It's not a sponsor. But nutritionally, just watching the calories and whatnot and trying to eat properly, I've lost almost 100 pounds. So, like, there's a journey, right? This is not something you can do overnight. There's no magic pill. There's no magic button you can press. You know, you need to exercise and eat right. Well, I don't exercise. I haven't exercised since I got out of the military, right? I got enough of that there many, many years ago. But that's kind of what we're talking about today. Not the military, but exercising and whatnot. If you have followed wrestling from back in the day, you are fully aware of who Diamond Dallas Page is and Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, unfortunately, with some wrestlers, once they leave wrestling, they lose purpose, and some of them may have addiction problems or life problems, just family problems, etc. And unfortunately, what we're talking about today is the resurrection of Jake the Snake. All right, because his life had fallen apart and he was in bad shape. And after Dallas Diamond Page started DDP Yoga, he reached out to him and he's like, "Hey, I want to help you. Let's see if we can work through this." All right? So let's take a look at it, and then we will get into this. The Resurrection of Jake the Snake. Thanks, Criticalist, for actually having this on there. Appreciate it. 2015, hour and 33 minutes. It's a documentary. You can watch it anywhere. As you can see, there's a whole list there. A fallen professional wrestling superstar battles his past demons in a struggle to reclaim his life and the family that has given up on him. That is what it's about. It's simple. That's it. I mean, now look, like there's some drama in this because of addiction problems and the things that have happened in his life. You get to see his destruction, quite literally. The rise, the fall, and then the resurrection of him as a human being. Yes, there's drama. Not a whole lot of it, because this being the second documentary of DDP's that I've watched, there's one thing he doesn't do, and that's add drama. He doesn't push drama into it like TLC does, or most reality-based programming. But if drama happens, he meets it head on. He's not afraid of it. There is some language in this. This is true. It's an adult program with adult people talking the way they normally do. So be prepared for that. There's no sex and stuff in it, so you don't got to worry about that. but it does deal with a bunch of adult issues, specifically drug addiction, and pain and suffering, the human condition, if you will, right? We see these wrestlers when they're on the TV and they're big as life. And it's like movies. It's like a movie. It's like a movie star, right? They're up there, they're huge, big as light, and you're like, they're perfect, they're awesome. Look, they got that muscular body, and everything is great for them. That's not the case, because when you turn the lights off, when the camera's turned off, these people are just human beings dealing with human being things, normal life. Bad things happen. Addiction happens. Pain happens. You remember, I mean, you got to remember this is a physical activity where they get beat up physically, like their bodies get beat up and damaged 2-3 nights a week. Not to mention the pay-per-views and this and that. So, I mean, you'd have to be foolish. I know a lot of people go, oh, wrestling's fake. Okay. It is a story. It's a story, a storyline written using these biggest life characters. But you can't take a 6'5" man and toss him around and him land on the mat and just a quick note from our friends over at Blackout Coffee Company, make sure you head over and give them a try. Links in the description. Outside of the ring, or hit him with a chair without taking the lumps, friends. This is a physical sport, if you will, like on their body. It's damaging. Now, that being said, they know what they signed up for. So, no, it's not like they put these people out there and the story just tells itself. No, it's written. So, let's not get it twisted. Is it fake as far as it's scripted? Yes, it's scripted. The matches still hurt, which causes pain, which can cause the need for drugs, pharmaceuticals, and then which then causes or opens the door for addiction problems. Now, I believe that WWE and other wrestling, no, it wasn't always like this. Keeping that in mind, when Jake the Snake was a huge name in wrestling, I don't believe this was like this. But now I believe they are trying to do more to help the wrestlers cope and keep them in as healthy a shape as they can be, as part of the job, as part of the gig. But in the past, a lot of wrestling was just, hey, suck it up, Buttercup. We'll see you tomorrow night. So there's that. That being said, once again, just like what we talked about last week with Change or Die, Diamond Dallas Page and his crew that he has around him, and this came out before Change or Die. This was in the beginning of the DDP Yoga, whole thing. I think even before it fully blew up, right? Or at least at the beginning of it blowing up. Him and his team work tirelessly to help these people that they take on and want them to succeed. 100%. Everybody on the team does. This is not just DDP saying, look at how great I am. No. I believe, watching these, that he truly wants people to get better. That's why he takes on cases where people are damaged and harmed, hurt physically, and you can't walk, or whatever the case may be. He wants to help them have a better life. That's what I believe. You may not believe that. You may feel like this is all hokum to sell some yoga mats. Fair. You're welcome to your opinion. We can agree to disagree, friends. I've seen so many documentaries where as I'm watching, I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is a one-sided argument. Or this is the thing about documentaries is whoever's making the documentary, that's the point they want to sell you, right? That's what they want you to see. It's their point. So they will shine anybody else's point in a bad light showing the documentary and being like, but we're telling you the truth. And then the next day you can watch a documentary by the other people, whoever they're going against, and it'll say, no, we're telling the truth. They're all lying. In that definition, this is not that kind of documentary. Nothing I've seen DDP do, as far as documentaries go, is in that light at all. It's strictly about helping someone get healthier, whether it be knowledge of nutrition, understanding how the body works, and to work it out without further damaging the physical body, right? Now with yoga, if you look back all the way to the back end of time when yoga was understood and realized, there is a religion aspect of yoga. Like it's from some type of a religious situation, right? I'm not for that. I have no interest in that. But as far as yoga goes, stretching, exercising, the helping strengthen your core, etc., I think that's a solid principle to the point that I'm considering doing it. Like, why would I not? Yeah, I've got a damaged shoulder. I've got a damaged back. My hips are jacked. My knees are jacked. And I used to be a lot fatter. I can't get down on the floor and get back up with any quickness. And I haven't ran since I got out of the military, and I never will. Unless I'm being chased by zombies. That's the difference. But I'm considering it. If it really does help, if you're able to do it in a way that helps you in your struggle to get healthier, like in my instance, almost dying twice last year, like, do you change or do you die? Right? Does it make sense? I don't know. But I'm definitely landing on the side of changing. I think I'm going to have to dig a little deeper. All right? I want this to happen. All right, friends. Oh, I got to get the rest of my day going and done. Thanks for being here. It's always good to see you. If you don't mind, like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notified every time a video comes out. We got another video coming out this week. As long as I can get it done. Either way, for Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd, we will see you later.